In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the drop-in content box using the software. Okay, so you just got to fill a few things out here. How often should the box appear? And there's a drop down here, so every time the page is loaded is always, or session means once per browser session. So choose which one you want here. Next, the number of seconds to wait before the box pops onto the screen. So this is a delay. So this is in seconds. Just fill out how you want it there. We'll leave it at 5. Number of seconds the box appears on the page. If you put a 0 in here, the box will stay on the page until they close it with an X. Or if you put a number in here, say 10, it'll stay on the page for 10 seconds or until they close it. Let's click Next. Width of the box in pixels is 400 pixels wide, but you can change that if you want to resize it. And it's 230 pixels high. Make sure you just put in a whole number in these two. I'm going to leave it at the defaults. Background color of the box. This is the default. It's a kind of a light gray color. You can also use colors like yellow or whatever, red, orange, etc. Now the text is black in the content box here where we're going next. But if you want to change the text color in here, if you used black in the previous one here, then you would want to put font color equals white at the front here to change the color of the text. Okay, so that brings us to the content box. This is an HTML box to make it the most flexible it can be. So you can put any type of thing in here, links to pictures or what have you. So I'm just going to put in a simple string here. This is the content. Okay, so there's just an example of some basic HTML. Now, if you don't know HTML, but you want to put some in here, what you can do is open a web editor like Composer. Composer is a free web editor that you can download. Just look for KOMPOZER in Google, and then you can download it. So, my box is fun. So say we wanted to do something like that. That's a very basic example. Then you can click on the source tab down here and then write the stuff right under between the body tags here. So you'd go just copy this. And then we could paste this in here. Okay, so if you don't know any HTML, you can just do it this way. Let's finish. Now you need to tell it where you want to save it, so let's make a new folder. I'm just going to call it testing. Click OK. And now it creates it. Now here, when you exit it, it's going to ask you to save, or you can do it here. If you want to save the project, so you can come back and change it later, you can just say yes here and then give it a name. And now next time you want to open it, you can just open that file and make your changes. Okay, so here's what we have now. What we're going to do, there's only two things we need to do. We need to take this one that says headercode.txt and copy all of this. Just highlight and copy. Now, whatever web page we're going to use, we just need to add that code to the header page. So I'm going to go and grab a web page here. Okay, so I just copied my web page into here. It's this index page here, and there's the images that go with it. So all I'm going to do is do an open with and notepad. Now you could also do this with your favorite internet, with your favorite web editor. And then what we want to do is just in here look for the /head tag Okay, there's the slash head tag way out there. Okay, so just before that, I'm just going to paste all that code in that I just copied into my clipboard and save. Okay, now I just need to upload everything on here into the same place other than headercode.txt. You don't need to upload that, the one called header code. Doesn't matter if you do, however. Okay, so I'm going to open up an FTP client called FileZilla, which you can also download for free. Okay, so I've connected up to my server. On my left side are my files on my computer, and there's my testing directory. And this is my server over here. So I'm just going to upload this. And I did upload the text file up there, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just go to that website. Okay, I'm going to hit the enter key here. Okay, there's the website. Now, in a few seconds, we should see the box. There's the box. You'll see that when we put our mouse on the box, there's an X in the corner. Let's just wait. It should disappear in 10 seconds, and there it goes. Okay, so that's how it works. That's how you can create a content box for your site.